Dumelang and thank you for watching my video. Elon Musk's Starlink was operating illegally in South Africa, but now there are talks that the president has rejected the service. I don't know about the president rejecting the service, but ICASA claimed last year that they haven't received an application for a license to operate because there are laws in South Africa that requires a foreign company to have 30% the shares, that 30% of the shares should be owned by a black person or previously disadvantaged persons like Indians. So now the companies that were offering this service have halted this service because Elon Musk is South Africa's enemy number one. So let's look what the news are saying.
Africa is urging the public not to buy equipment imported to get Starlink satellite internet in South Africa. The satellite internet service owned by tech billionaire Elon Musk's SpaceX is not yet licensed in the country. We speak more on this with Duncan, the Tech Central editor. Thank you very much, Duncan, for your time this afternoon. Let's take a look at Starlink satellite internet terminals. What are they?
Thanks for having me. Let's go back to the basics here. So there are several players in this what are called low Earth orbit satellite business. It's companies looking to deliver internet access, broadband internet access at reasonable prices to all corners of the world, no matter where you are. Starlink, which is owned by Elon Musk's SpaceX business, is one of those, but there are others like Project Kuiper, which is a project being led by Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon. And there's also a project called OneWeb. So there's quite a bit of competition in the space, but certainly Elon Musk and Starlink and SpaceX have taken an early lead and have already deployed many satellites into space. And these terminals are what you need to connect your ground equipment, computer, etc., to these low Earth orbit satellites. And ICASA is saying, the communications regulator is saying, these have not been duly licensed in South Africa, and they are therefore, if you're operating them, you are doing so illegally.
So they are available in the country?
Not officially, but I believe that some people, and there has been talk of one or two internet service providers bringing them in. It has actually been launched in some of our neighboring countries. Mozambique recently officially launched Starlink, and I believe some of the equipment has been coming in via that route. And other southern African countries are due to launch Starlink services soon. So I suspect we're going to see more of this equipment pouring over the border in the next little while.
The technical director of the show, Grant, is curious. He wants to know, is it because of corruption, essentially? Why is it that, they have not gotten their necessary licensing in South Africa?
I don't think it's corruption, but there's certainly a lot of conjecture and speculation about what the reasons are for this. ICASA's licensing currently requires that successful licensees have 30% shareholding from HDIs or historically disadvantaged individuals. And it could be, and this is speculation, and certainly we've seen some political parties suggesting that this is in fact the case, although Musk and SpaceX have not said anything formally. But the suggestion is that perhaps Musk and SpaceX are demurring from seeking a license here because they don't want to establish an entity here and sell 30% of their equity in that to a BBBEE partner. But that is pure conjecture. We don't actually know the reason that Starlink has not launched here. All we know is that if you go to starlink.com/map, which is the website where they show where Starlink is available or will be.
Starlink was supposed to help with connectivity issues for people who live in rural areas. And we know who those people who live in rural areas are. Okay? But at least they have a way out. They can just board a plane and go to America. Starlink is available there. But in my opinion, Starlink was very expensive. I mean, if I had to pick between Starlink and rain, I will pick rain any day. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. And as always, thank you for watching. Until next time, ka lerato leo.